Hello YouTube, I hope you're doing fantastic. A lot of you guys probably know that I have gotten a hair transplant to embrace my true monk and to climb even higher the ELO ladder. Now, with that, I want to showcase first of all how it looks like right now. And this video is to explain how the entire process is going to be. I know a lot of you guys that watch my content are in similar positions than me, and I've been struggling with my hair starting at around age 22. I'm now 24 and I'm very happy I did it now in young age. This video is also sponsored by ElitHair. Now I'm gonna link everything in the description. In this video mainly I'm gonna showcase how the entire surgery is, how the flights were, where I'm staying, what you're doing at the clinic, how the entire process is going to look like, and also we have some gameplay to show how I play one day after the surgery. So enjoy the video and I will take you now on the road. All right, starting off in Bregenz. Now, of course, you see my beautiful smile. I'm very happy to show this entire experience. We have here some coffee. Now, we have some chill music. Just enjoy the ride with me from Bregenz to Munich. Here you see a little bit of our beautiful Bregenz. We have a lake here. This is close to my hometown. With this, of course, we need to make photos of this cute little animal. Look how cute it is. That was very important. Now, as you can see here, this is basically me in the airport already walking. As you can clearly see my hair, like in front, in the back, you can clearly tell it's cooked, right? Now, if you look at this like this from the lights here, that's also where I felt pretty insecure and while streaming, because the camera was always looking from up to down, right? And then it looks more cooked than it already is. Like, this was the perfect example. You can clearly see here when I'm walking through that now, because of the light, it looks extremely thin. And when I go a little bit more darker, it still looks a bit cooked, but it already looks way better. Now, let's continue here. I'm already at the airport, very happy. You can see here again, my head is pretty cooked here from all those angles. Keep in mind that most people that do have issues with their hair, if you don't have any issues with yours, I'm very happy for you. Now, keep in mind that most people do feel insecure about it, even if they don't say that actively. I have a lot of friends that messaged me now after I got the hair transplant, that they said that they have had issues themselves, and then I'm like, what? You don't look at all like you were having issues with it. I thought you're comfortable with that, you know? But in the end, like, even if it's a small thing for other people, it may be a huge thing for you. Keep in mind that if you want to do a hair transplant, or if you're considering it, it is a very big, here we're already at the airport in Istanbul. We're getting picked up from a taxi from ElitHair, so made very simple. You have here all the cards. You see, okay, where do I need to go? We're getting picked up here, very simple. You know, so far everything is made for you. I found another friend. I found a friend here, a finance chef, also does some YouTube content creation. Has, I think he told me, has like multiple companies. We're full chilling in the VIP taxi, but this treatment is for most people that go to ElitHair, I'm pretty sure. And now we are already in Istanbul. Look how beautiful it is. The view to the sea. I attached, wait, let me remove myself here so you have the full view on everything. Now, the crazy part about it, why I love it, wait, let me go back to the view here, is how simple everything is, you know? Like, you basically just book the treatment and everything is done for you in a professional way. Keep in mind, it is a big surgery. We're gonna get to that later on. I had a 7-hour surgery with basically strangers and in a foreign country. It is not an easy decision to make, yet still, it was handled extremely professional. I'm very happy I did it, again, in young age. I'm very happy I got the experience in general, and I'm the most happy I'm sitting here now having everything done, just needing to wait until my hair heals. And that's another information for you. It is still in the beginning phase. It's now week 4 after the surgery, and the results you're gonna see in 7 to 8 months. So you're going to see in future videos on my streams how it's going to look like, and with that you can also build your own opinion on it. Now, continuing, after the flights, we immediately got transferred towards the clinic. In the clinic, we had a check-in, all the observation, basically explaining how the process works. They're gonna explain it multiple times so everything is clear, every question is answered. They have multiple doctors fully investing all their time and energy into helping you out. You see, I was confused myself. They help you from start to finish. Let's continue here. And then on the first day, we already have all the checkups. Do you have any diseases? Is your hair properly made for the surgery? Do you have enough hair? Then they're gonna have the blood test made. They're gonna take blood from you. And yeah, this was basically it already. We had all the checkups. Takes probably like half an hour with waiting time, plus minus, not that complicated. Afterwards, we went for some beautiful visit around the area. And then we had, of course, amazing food. Now, after that, we basically got picked up again from the clinic and went straight to the hotel where we were able to sleep. And that was it already. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, one more time reviewing my head before the surgery. As you can see, we have here lots of receding hairline. It went until the back, and it was all everywhere here pretty thin. If you look at the back here, the torso area, it is, yeah, let's just say pretty thin. Keep in mind that it's light going towards it too. Absolutely coping. No, I'm cooked. I was cooked. I was completely cooked. You see, you see the receding hairline? I'm just cooked. Okay, happens. Okay, I'm fine showing this, of course. Like, legitimately, it is natural. It's only natural. Okay, I was cooked. Not anymore. Now, I got more instructions. This was the day of the surgery, so one day after the flights. Here, more instructions, making sure that all the medical aspect is correct, getting all the confirmations and signs. And here is the chef himself, the goat himself. Now, he was explaining me in detail what we could do, what is optional, and how everything works. And after that, after very clear insights, we went to the shaving aspect and shaved everything to 0. And that was before the surgery. Now, the surgery itself lasted for 7 hours. And it was a crazy experience, I can tell. It did hurt, yes, a little bit, but you have a lot of anesthesia, so you don't really feel it that much. Now, it is important again here to mention that it is a big surgery. And if you don't want a big surgery that is not absolutely necessary to make, I wouldn't recommend you to do this hair transplant. In the end, I will always tell you what I would recommend you to do because I care a lot about you and your experience and especially your well-being. Now, coming to the surgery itself, you have 2 types of hair. Number 1 is the head hair, which is on top here. And then you have the side hair, which is considered as body hair, same as your beard or other areas of your body. The genetic hair loss is mainly influencing the head hair here on top. For some, it is larger. For some, it is very small. That is also the reason why for some people, they do need a hair transplant while others don't need it at all. So the entire idea about the surgery is taking the body hair and put it on top of the head where the genetic hair loss will not influence. Now, they're taking it from the donation area here, sometimes a little bit from the beard as well. And then they take away the graft hair. So the hair will be removed from the side, but it will always be enough hair, so don't worry about it, otherwise they wouldn't even do the surgery. So you will never ever see a difference here. At least that is what I have been told, and looks absolutely fine. I don't even see a slight difference after the surgery, and I did a very big surgery. Now you're taking those grafts and put it on top of the hair wherever you need it more. For me, especially in the front, there were the most grafts put in, and at the torso area at the back here. In total, it has been 4,700 grafts, which is a lot. At first, we were talking about 4,500, 4,300. And then after the surgery, they told me they were even able to get around 4,700 because I had a very good hair structure and also the surgery went fantastically. Okay, so now we are past surgery. Now, you better skip this or to a little bit more in front if you don't want to see any blood, anything like this, because I'm going to showcase how it looks like on my head now. Here you can see this is all from the donation area, the hair we put out, so that you don't see any difference at all. So it's perfection. And then the head, the grafts are put in here into the head very slowly, one by one. And that's also why it was a 7-hour surgery. Now, after that, here, I was then starting my stream. And yeah, it was a beautiful stream. I was able to meet some people. And now, before we continue, I want to showcase how the games on stream went and how I'm playing one day after the surgery.
Here we have vision. I don't have any map of warnings right now, guys. I'm absolutely cooked. Wait with the W charge, wait for the flash. Predict the flash. Oh, it's not a flash like that. Please flash. No, bro, I take it. I'm sorry, brother. Walk out made of blades. Oh my god, I attacked the minion! Okay guys, listen. This is Master Tier 300 LP plus, okay? You see, after the hair transplant we can still gank him. I did outplay the Zilawi on crazy terms. This guy's dead. Wait, slowly. W, Tsunami now. Nice, I got 2 of them. So big, we're getting gold. This happened. No, the FF! Should have not picked Master Yi. The game is just too easy when I pick Master Yi. The hair transplant does not stop me, and it enables me. One day after the surgery, hardcore destroyed him, and this is not gonna be my last game. This is just the beginning.
Now, back at the hotel, I hope you enjoyed some League of Legends gameplay. Now, as you can see, my head is completely swollen. It looks crazy, right? If you think about it. But this is just one day after the surgery. No. Yeah, this was one day after the surgery. And as you can see, you have to do some kind of massage so the swollenness doesn't go down towards the eyes. Now, I was completely fine after that, but the first 2-3 days were really rough with the swollenness. Rough in a sense that it just looked rough. I wasn't feeling that much pain, but of course itself, the treatment is very long. You do feel pain, and afterwards, the first, I would say, first week was the roughest because it's very itchy and you cannot touch it at all. You also need to be very careful with cleaning everything. Now, luckily, I got taken care of very well, and I'm very happy for that. And here it's showing a little bit how the cleaning aspect works. Yeah, see, you have to be very careful. I think I'm also moaning a lot because I'm just, feeling every single touch you feel. You also want to be very careful with your entire head. I had a little bit more of interviews here going on. And yeah, you need to avoid the sun the first month. You cannot go to the gym. And one day before the surgery, you're not allowed to drink any coffee. On that, let me grab some coffee real quick. Back we are with our beautiful cup of coffee. Life is great. And now we continue. After that, we already flew home. As you can see, we had a little bit of ElitHair hat. So we make sure that there's no dust or the sun coming at our taken care of head. And now, yeah, basically we're flying home. Here you can see a little bit more look at it. Holy moly, this beauty of Europe. And now, with that being said, we're done. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope I gave you some insights, and I'm very looking forward to seeing your messages on what you believe how you liked the hair transplant, what do you think with the outcome, but especially we're going to see it after around 8 months past surgery. So I'm very looking forward to seeing your guys' opinion. Now, if you have any questions, if you're considering it yourself, feel free to reach out to me, and I wish you a beautiful remainder of your days. Much love, and I will see you on the streams. One more thing is that everyone that uses my link in the description for the first 2 weeks, every consultation, the client gets 200 euros off on the entire journey. I wish you the best and take care.